Also Heuerwurst weiß, wie man komplett Crashout mit seinen Zähnen geht. Was ist das für ein Cinematic Masterpiece? Holy fuck! Genießt die Show. Es wird wieder wild as fuck. Also Forest bietet und bietet immer mehr Geiles. Und damit willkommen zu wahrscheinlich der finalen Folge von Akt 5. Es war insane das letztes Mal los. Mit dem Reveal von das ZOWIE und Final auch, glaube ich, eine übelst lange Lüge gezogen haben. Und Final auch jetzt zwar eigentlich da gerade Final heißt, aber ich kann es dir zeigen, glaube ich, durch Schicksalsgegner meint. Aber jetzt Kaslana heißt, es war so viel das letzte Mal. Ah ja, und by the way, wir können jetzt das hier. Scheiße. Wir sind doch jetzt in der...
Nice moves.
Wir sind doch jetzt in der Vergangenheit. Spezifisch sind wir jetzt von den 33 Millionen plus. Alter.
The black tide is really no joke.
Von den 33 Millionen plus Wiederholungen sind wir wie scheint in dem allerersten Strang, den es jemals gab. Oder etwas komplett Neues. Alter. Also ich spiele nicht so... Also ich krieg wahrscheinlich ein paar Details falsch runter, also korrigiert mich, wenn ich falsch liege. Es wird wahrscheinlich wie so geklärt.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
Okay.
At last.
Ja, Kaslana, jetzt
I can
heißt
meet with Her Majesty Saridra herself.
Ich bin gespannt, wer die Majestät
Are there any
ist.
formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals. Especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
She really is down to earth.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Okay.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Okay. Und zack. Das ist doch klar, ja. Hat sie einen anderen Namen?
Duck's Goldweaver. Little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
It's you.
Oh.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Er kennt sie, aber sie kennt ihn noch nicht.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saridra?
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never said you were entitled to meet her. The Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
I see. It's a trap. I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealant. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
Ja, das habe ich mir bei Trivi gedacht.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
Stimmt, angesichts der Gleier hier ist es verdammt praktisch.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world. So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Trivi?
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Tribi. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you. But do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova.
Das Programm wieder trotzen.
Because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how the course of history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Raytracing. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand. But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth. But this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clear. I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans, one by one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history. Until finally, the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Eine erste ewige Wiederholung, Ende. 2 Finals, ha? Kaslana und normaler Final.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So,
Kämpfen sie jetzt gegeneinander oder was?
Draw your sword, executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
Und? Ich Kaslana gewonnen, ne?
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future, I can't remember anymore. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone ball.
Es gibt ja in der griechischen Mythologie diese eine Person, wo den Stein immer weiter und weiter rollt am Berg. Oder ich glaube, das soll jetzt gerade Gartenstärk Dings fein und repräsentiert.
Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point.
So is she does
Beginning
always satin.
again. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Hier wieder Nummer 1. Objekt Kaslana konnte die 12 Erben erfolgreich überzeugen, die 12 Kernflagge wortlos zurückzuerobern. Die Überprüfung hat diese unerlaubt keine wesentlichen Auswirkungen auf den Verlauf des Experiments gezeigt. Die 12 Erben Grüße hielten sich strikt an die ursprünglichen Versuchserfolge, wobei jeder Lebenszug normal der Reihe nach abgeschlossenen Pufferzonen geladen wurde. Das Objekt Kaslana hat den Berechnungsprozess zurückgesetzt. So einen abnormalen Schwankungen der Verstandsfunktion festgestellt. Admin-Notiz. Erster tragischer Fehlschlag. Nicht der ewigen Video Nummer 1. Es wurden keine Auswirkungen von. Aha. Und zurückgesetzt. Das Objekt Kaslana hat den Berechnungsprozess zurückgesetzt. Verhinderung der Opfer früherer Gefährten wurde erhöht. Bei der Prüfung wurde keine nennenswerten Auswirkungen dieser auf den Versuch festgestellt. Zu dekomplieren mit dem Ziel, den Zugriffsrecht zu erhöhen und nicht autorisierte Zugriffsoperationen gegen bestimmte Objekte. Ja. 42. 11. Versuch, Objekte an die Kernschicht des Zepters zu brechen, ist gescheitert. Scheidungsgewicht für Verhinderung der Opferung früherer Geschäfte nicht leicht gesunken. Nummer 333, Analyseordner ewigen Wiederholen, Nummer 83 bis 130 zeigt, dass sich die Strategie des Objekts Kaslana im allmählich derjenigen der ewigen Wiederholen Nummer 2 annähert. Risiko, warte, hat mir so. Also das hier. Risiko der Übersynchronität festgestellt, Verdacht auf mögliche beeinträchtigte kognitive Funktionen. So ist also der Flammendieb entstanden, deswegen auch die schwachen Sätze. Die Sozialpersonen die Zerstörungstendenz im Eisengrab verstärken. Es liegt im Rahmen der Erwartungen kein Eingreifen erforderlich. Beobachten, fortsetzen. 134. Wir gehen also wirklich jetzt durch die ganzen Zirkulars und sehen, was kommt.
Absolute nonsense.
Mit der Naxa probieren.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its roots. Eons? Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles.
Yeah.
Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me.
Okay.
We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn.
Ist das? Ja, das ist der Moment, wo er mit Cersei dann wahrscheinlich scheint.
Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Ja, Cypher.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me.
Damit das erste ist nicht falsch.
This is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Here we go.
Core Flame Thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
This gloomy little brat's got a sharp tongue. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, feast on Cersei's core flame right here. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Ja, ich weiß nicht, warum erklärst du mir das jetzt wieder? Also, das kennen wir.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Orynyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Where are you going?
I don't
The Venerationist's foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zacharias. Always so punctual.
What? Do you know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief.
Verstummt immer mehr.
Hand over the core flame. And let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save? You sing better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Amphorius has ever known.
Oh boy.
No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is...
Was?
1,596.
Oh.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos heir. How is that even possible?
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
Holy fuck.
Someday you will burn to the ground.
Ja.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction.
Dann für diese eine zu 100 Millionen, ne?
Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Ja, das haben wir in unserem Kreislauf gesehen. Oh, Cypher steht bei mir da hinten links, weil ihr es nicht seht. Da. Oh, voilà.
Brett, if you've got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
Oh boy.
Cat ear thief? Stop this little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves.
Future will come! For tomorrow! I'm fine.
Oh, die Ult.
The core flames consume me.
Was?
Hail the new dawn!
Bruder, was?
How absurd.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Over and over again. Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
Oh mein Gott.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more.
Wer weiß auswendig. Oder die Musik.
Exactly like the countless past hers I've known. cunning, yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me.
Ja, wird sie ja.
No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
Huh.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cyphera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames. For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of.
Er verliert seine Menschlichkeit.
Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me, even if it's futile, We all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods, with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle,
Ja.
the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again.
God damn.
Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear.
Ja.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
Ach du Scheiße, ey.
Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey. Always the same.
Ah, 134, der 103, oh mein Gott, dritte Versuch, Oberkaslane den Catch-Setter zu untersprechen, ist gescheitert. Die Entscheidungsrichtung Veränderung der Aufbauführergefährten nähert sich 0,00018 Risiko der Übersynchronität festgestellt. Und es wird sich immer mehr und mehr steigern, ne? Normal der Reihe nach abgeschlossen, Oberkaslane hat den Berechnungsprozess zurückgesetzt. Ewige Wiederholung 5277, der 5266 Versuch von Birkaslan, die Kernschicht zu durchbrechen, ist gescheitert. Wurde eine Tendenz zur Beschleunigung festgestellt wurde. Birkaslan hat den Berechnungsprozess zurückgesetzt. Die Strategie dieses Objekts ist fast identisch mit der ewigen Wiederholung Nummer 42. Beeinträchtigung der Verstandesfunktion festgestellt mit möglicher irreversiblen. Oh mein Gott. Administrationanweisen erhalten keine Hinweise mehr auf das Risiko einer Schädigung der Verstandesfunktion. Holy fuck, 12.000. Wurde zurückgesetzt. 23.748 Versuch durchzubrechen. Gleicher Prozess, alle nach der Reihe nach. Prozess oder resettet. 46.645. Genau dasselbe. Probiert durchzubrechen. Gescheitert. Die Zyklen wurden nach der Reihe abgeschlossen und wir resettet. 71.243 dasselbe. 80.023. 95.575, 108.641. Holy fuck. Okay, irgendetwas anderes als hier, I guess. I don't know. Oder?
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles.
Ja.
Mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Huh.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah, I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since. It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Wahrscheinlich nicht.
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
Nach so vielen Anläufen.
Have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once human. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
Wie oft hat das
I'll
gehört?
keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you.
Oh mein Gott.
I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Oh, martyrs, behold! Kremnos Festival has begun.
Warum wird der zu Lanz? Ist das seine Form?
And will not end till death.
Ist das neu oder was hätte das immer?
It's time to temper myself. Tomorrow. I'm fine.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. Full glory. I salute you.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I ever wanted.
Wollen wir mal ausdrücken.
Empty shell. So without substance. Sun, tear the sky. Doja. Kilos. Quench the flames of blood. Remember agony. If you can, deliver. Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own.
Holy fuck.
Quench the flames of blood. Branded with strife. And Bonina. Is that all? And Boom. Empty shell. So without substance. Hail the new dawn. Quench the flames of blood. Doja. Kilos. Remember agony.
Mightimos. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn the curse of immortality! Well fought. You may crown yourself.
So.
My blood. In your next life, I shall once again block your path.
Oh man.
Deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loomed, and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed.
33 Millionen.
Burning this body to ash.
Das heißt, wir haben also wenn ich richtig verstanden habe, heißt Kaslana, was vorhin aus dem ersten Zyklus ist, der halt in ewige Wiederholung reingeschossen wurde. Das, oh mein Gott, 2 Millionen. Alter.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
Oh, fucking viele.
24,041,100. and 83.
Holy fuck.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden. As long as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death, I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
Oh, Geforce, macht's 31 Millionen mehr Male noch.
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer unnecessary death.
Unnecessary death. Indeed, you are not the Feinen I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Kefali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely, deliverer from days past.
Jetzt kommt der Drachenkamm, oder wie?
Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths.
Wenn wir noch gegen Hyacinth dann kämpfen, wie ist gegen das Vogelvieh. Oh, Bruder. Hm?
At this crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It's time to temper myself. For tomorrow! I'm fine.
I ask you to rest here!
I must transform my soul into a raging fire.
All of this. How is it any different from that little future?
Eine neue Schiffe schmieden.
I can't keep him here.
Solid substance. Empty shell. All stars burned to ash.
Holy. Wow. Gab's da gerade einen Error?
Solid substance. Feel this empty shell.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Ach man, Geforce.
Let this be a trick.
Nach dem Tod gibt's keinen ewigen Schlaf.
Million struggles. For time.
Wake up, lost one.
Alter.
See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles.
King Hagel.
24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
29 Millionen habe ich gerade gelesen. 4 Millionen, eins ewige, ja.
You're here, as always. You're still lingering, deep within me, never fading away. Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us. If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight.
Das ist ein Trailblazer. Und, wie ich wahrscheinlich ungefähr richtig guessen werde, als Flammendieb wirst du wahrscheinlich inszenieren, dass alles nach Plan verläuft. Und mit deinen endlichen Versuchen hast du wahrscheinlich eine perfekte Ahnung, wie du jeden perfekt spielen kannst. Außer vielleicht halt wir, weil wir so mit dank Hängeltisch eine neue Variable sind.
Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy. 4 million. Exactly. Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever. Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass.
Oh Mann. Deswegen hat er auch so kaputt ausgesehen am Ende jetzt an dem aktuellen Zyklus. Weil er einfach komplett zerrissen wurde.
And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones. And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
Ja.
No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going. Mind sharing it with me?
Ja, sag mal.
In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next finite to the end of the world.
Und dann?
And then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Bis irgendwann es bricht.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path? How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles? If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smarter. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next finite. and trust that he makes the same choice I did. But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path. Wait, you mean...
Cyrene?
Ever since I committed to this plan, not once, in millions of cycles, has there ever been an exception.
Es sind, oh mein Gott. 23.570.000. Fucking hell. Ja, da sind wir.
Lord Finan, as the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard.
Oh mein Gott, nein.
I will heal you. And then...
A black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod. Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Cynthia. I swear, your deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been. The sun's work.
Fucking hell.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
Die Wärme der Zerstörung zerstört seine Menschlichkeit.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker, compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
Ich glaube, das wird er nicht machen, oder? Ja.
Never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end. That pass the flames to the next me. Over and over. And
so, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind.
Mhm.
But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you.
Das ist ja sein Wunsch. Oder?
Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it?
Mana. Ich hab's ja gesagt. Sein Makel ist, dass er doch safe irgendetwas hat. Das natürlich, dass es so derbe ist, habe ich jetzt nicht erwartet.
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Sein Makel ist nicht, dass er einen Makel hat. Er ist einfach verdammt der perfekte Held zu sein. Und dann auch Held ist wahrscheinlich das richtige Wort.
You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer.
No.
I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius a rosy-fingered dog.
Na, da geht's los.
Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers.
Ist er direkt in seiner Ult-Form?
Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Ja.
Let this blazing sun fill
Wie viel Schaden machen wir jetzt? Ach du Scheiße.
Fire. Burning.
Hail the new dawn. So without substance. Empty shell.
Alter. Dieser Kampf ist... Ach, der Heilige.
Merge with all this world's suffering.
Ist das krank hier? Oh Mann.
Farewell. Highest Cynthia.
Holy fuck.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius' wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames.
Fucking hell.
No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly. Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. Bringing the true dawn to...
Amphorius heißt es. Ich hätte gedacht, er wäre fertig. Eine ewige Wiederholung. Oh mein Gott. Wie sieht er jetzt aus? Das ist die eine vor uns.
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
Das ist unser Final, oder?
Needed a moment, just like you do, to stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth. I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction. Yes, that's always the decision you make. I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes. Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too. Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go. Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found her.
Hey.
Friend.
Ich werde in eine Erinnerung gezogen.
I see. You were there all along. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it. No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius's fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent,
Waren für nix.
it's all been for the sake of defying that end. Hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred. I never had a choice. I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night. Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it?
Wahrscheinlich schon.
remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Ja, und wir haben nicht realisiert, wie krass das gemeint war.
What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Oh ja.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade.
Ja.
You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions.
It's basically a nuke.
Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
Das heißt, von ganz von Anfang. Anfang des Zyklus. Ich werde zur Dämmerung von Amphorius werden.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So... if she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken.
Ich hoffe mal.
And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain.
Ja, definitiv nicht.
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Let's go. No. Let's go. Lass uns beide Löser sein, Feiner.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Fragezeichen, ewige Ende.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above.
Was things?
Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Cutscene oder?
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Da haben wir's. Scheiß Nanook. Oh. Holy fuck.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny.
Oh boy.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you.
Was passt dir, Bruder, du hast...
Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes.
Oh mein Gott, Alter.
As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Deswegen haben wir Mem.
Another attempt, another failure. I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed. If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Ich glaub nicht.
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, You should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0.
Damn.
So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1.
Haben wir ein Problem.
That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Feynman.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release.
Genau so.
Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Kopf ab. Ja.
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest, different from the obsession with deliverance.
Sondern?
By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall.
ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything. And grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Ui. Warnung, Warnung, Warnung. Experimentelle Anomalie entdeckt. Also Backcastler kann nicht in die Pufferzone geladen werden. Unregelmäßige Speicherleistung entdeckt. Illegale Verweise, nicht deklarierte Objekte, unbedeutete Methoden, nicht angenehm. Anomalie entdeckt. Zerstörung. Muster, hohe Energiekante, Anstieg, okay, Reaktion. Oh, was ist los? Oh, bricht es endlich? Es wird immer größer. Ist das die gleiche Animation-Stil wie bei Castoris Animation? Ja. Oh, here we go.
Are you ready, Nanook? I've brought you destruction!
Die Musik ist ja so gut gewählt. Schlag sie zusammen. Alter! Oh, fuck, man. Ist das Iron Tomb? Let's go. Scheiße. Scheiße, 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 scheiße. Komm, Feind. Oh mein Gott, ist das Amphorius, Leute, alle, die da liegen? Oh, das ist ein kranker Shot. Und es brennt weiter. shit. Hm. Hat ihn actually erwischt. Oh nein. Oh. Reset oder wie?
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
No.
If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Haben wir hier eigentlich morgen erreicht? Bis morgen? Ich musste die Chibi-Line reindrücken.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule, that the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 496. It is a fury called Feinen. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Oh, Reporter aktiviert, Zugriff genehmigt. Was? Hertha? Ich werde in der Vergangenheit... What the fuck? Willkommen zurück, Herr. Experimentdaten werden abgerufen. Aktualisierung abgeschlossen. Nur Experiment 99%. Log aktualisiert. Was ist das? Suche Eintrag Nikos. Prozess unterbrochen. Tiefenlernprozess von Eisengrab. Fast da. Okay. Filia derzeit verbleibt unbekannt. Route Täuschung, Triebgriff verlangen. Okay, das ist... Oh lol. Alter, mein scheiß Ohr. Das ist Dings. Cypher. Route Ibkevla ist Dings. Castoris. Vernunft. Das ist Dings. Was soll ich jetzt machen? Ewige Wiederholung. Eine Sage des Euphorias. Also Mimi-Punktlexe. Schon Zugriffsberechtigung neu geschaltet. What the fuck? Hier sind sie alle. Aber ich muss, glaube ich, auf Mimi dann zugreifen, oder wie? Ja, weißt du, ich hatte schon immer eine Schwäche für dich. Ja, Schrecken, keine Sorge, ich habe einen Nachgabe. Wenn ich ein Vorwort für ein Jahrbuch schreiben müsste. Oder? Ich könnte aber nach der lange Seite, dass du die Schienenkilometer vegetal fester oder ein einziges Wort zu fassen. Durch Peter, wo es Flash bringt, klingt das nicht wunderbar. Und alles, erinnerst du dich? Ich habe ein geheimes. Auto gehe ich alles noch einmal durch und dann ist nicht nur Dinge Weg passiert. Man steht, ich weiß, nur in meiner Fantasie, aber sie sind so wertvoll. Zum Beispiel also auch in seinem Buch auf. Das sind auch mal solche auch nicht okay, sonst wäre es peinlich. Okay, was muss ich machen? Ich finde, das Spiel erläutert es gerade gar nicht. Warte, Flammenjäger. Ich kann es nicht zumachen. Ich verstehe gerade halt nicht, was das Spiel will. Unbekannte Eingedrungen. Scan begonnen. Fazit hat keiner mehr erkannt. Was muss ich machen? Okay. Also ich finde das noch gerade wirklich ein bisschen schlecht. Okay, die sind die Epos, aber darum geht's nicht. Hä? Ah, okay. Muss da voraus. Hä? Okay, was war das denn gerade? Weird.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time.
Okay.
But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important.
Okay.
That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
Okay.
After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now. Or maybe...
Ich bin lost. Ich habe viel gegessen.
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you?
Wellen der Vergangenheit.
Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Wohin gehst du denn?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Sirenes,
Das ist also wirklich
I was the
Sireni.
first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Sirene waiting for you.
Ich hoffe auch.
And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting.
Das ist halt wirklich Sireni dann. Oh mein Gott. Holy fuck.
Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you.
No.
Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together. All the way to the world's end.
Oh,
Now
Mann.
take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Sirene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Mhm.
No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves.
Oh Mann. Und da kommt der Flashback.
And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Cutscene?
Now, let's turn to the next page.
Ui.
A page that exists because of you.
Vergangenheit. Echt, Sireni?
Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Hier endet es. Holy fuck. Oh Zeit, trage mich durch die Epochen. Wir sind noch mal nicht fertig, Alter. Alter, und ich dachte, jetzt kommen so langsam die Extra-Kapitel von Euphorius halt, wo noch so die Aftermath machen. Aber nee, ich glaube, jetzt sind wir in dem finalen Anlauf und müssen einiges ändern. Aber holy fuck. Was eine Quest, was für Plot-Twist, was... Digga, was zum Teufel. Das ist krank. Ich bin so gespannt, wie diese Quest weitergeht. Sireni ist ein fucking Genie. Und alter Feine und was eine Legende, Alter. So oft rein in den Zyklus. Wieder und wieder und wieder und wieder. Gott weiß was gesehen, wie oft er was gesehen hat auch. Wirklich das Absurdeste bis zu den tragischsten Ereignissen. Und es steht noch immer hier. Die Kiste muss da gebaut werden. Ist das noch ein erkundbares Gebiet? Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, weil wir schon hier so ruhig stehen können. Ist das ein erkundbares Gebiet? Holy fuck. Nächstes Mal machen wir dann hier weiter. Wir gehen dann mit Akt 6 von Euphorius. Ist ja Akt 6 sein, ne? Was ein Check? Ja, Akt 6. Vor dem Tod eines Helden. Wir haben noch insgesamt 3 Stück, sehen wir gerade. Ja. Ich bin gespannt, wie wir uns hier aus den Dings ausbekommen. Und ob wir vielleicht auch Nachrichten zu March bekommen oder generell der Crew. Da habe ich natürlich Sorgen. Aber das hier müsste jetzt ziemlich krasses verursacht haben. Aber es wird auch knapp, weil wie es aussieht, ist Fein kurz davor, die leere Höhle zu werden für Iron Tomb, also für die Eisengrab. Aber ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen, war wahrscheinlich wieder eine mega große Folge. Aber mit den Ereignissen von heute, glaube ich, sehr verständlich. Und ja, man sieht sich dann tief im Internet. Bye bye.